What's up, guys? Today we're going to do my top 5 Matco tools. These are the tools that I think Matco are on top of the game with. So let's take a look at them. So you guys stick around. All right, guys, so recently I had a couple of viewers had sent in asking what my favorite top 5 Matco tools are, or what 5 tools that I believe that Matco is kind of on top of the game with. Now, I had to put a little thought in this because I do have a lot of Matco tools. I have a lot of snap-on tools, and as you guys have watched my channel, I have a lot of tools from a lot of other brands such as Lang and Lyle and OTC and Capri and Olsa. I mean, I've got a wide variety of different kind of tools. So when I was thinking kind of what tools that I think if you don't have access to a Matco dealer that it would be worth purchasing from Matco Tools online, that's kind of how I went about picking these 5 tools. So we'll start with my number 5 pick, and I'll show you guys what that is. It is the locking impact extension. This comes in a 3-piece set. It is a 3/8 drive. It's got the 3-inch, I think it is, and then this one's like a 6-inch and like a 10 or a 12-inch that comes in the set. One of my things is I'm not really a fan of the hog ring style extensions because it's so hard to get them on and off, and I don't really like the kind that you have to push in the detent pin to get them off the socket because it's just a pain in the butt to look for a pick or a screwdriver or whatever to put in there. And if you get just a regular detent ball, it seems like they want to sling off with impacts with the speeds that they have now. So the locking extensions, in my opinion, is well worth the money. Like I say, this is a 3-piece set, and you just simply pull back the collar, it lets the detent ball go in, and you let go of it, and it locks your socket on. I think these are a fantastic tool, and the set that I own are Matco, and I think these are well worth the money if you're looking for a set of locking extensions. My number 4 pick is the Matco screwdrivers. I'm a fan of these. I like the handles. I like the way they feel. They're a quality made screwdriver. They fit my hand really well. I like the way they're made. And a lot of people may not know this, but there's a hole, of course, in the handle. Some people may think it's to hang it with, but it's also so you can put another screwdriver through there and help break it loose in tight situations. One of the things that I feel like Matco is kind of the king of screwdrivers as far as warranty goes is they replace the entire screwdriver, because we all know you're not supposed to, but a lot of times we will bang on the end of a screwdriver, or you beat them up, or you skin them up, or if you have to put a pair of pliers around them, whatever, and the handles get messed up, Matco replaces the entire unit as a whole versus just changing the blade out or the shank out, you know, like Snap-on does. And I think that's a better thing for the money, because I mean, you spend a lot of money on tool truck tools, and you know, just swapping the blade out, of course, you know, that's nice to have a working screwdriver again, but it sucks if your handle's beat up. So my number 4 pick is the Matco screwdrivers. I think they're worth the money. I like them. It's just a good design, and they feel good in your hand. My number 3 pick, I have bragged about these many times over. I can't stress how much I feel like these scrapers are well worth the money. I like the fact that there's no sharp points where if it slips and it jabs you in the hand, it's not going to cut you, or if you're pulling and it gets against you, it's not going to cut you like the sharp edge scrapers are. These are the carbide tip scrapers. The wide one is part number CGSS114A, and the narrow one is CGSS58A. I have used these a lot. They work extremely well for scraping silicone or gasket material off, even paint off. They've held up extremely well, as you can see, and these are definitely worth the money. So they come in at number 3 on my list. My number 2 was this impact. I use it a lot, as you can see when I pull the cover back. Finally got the rubber cover in, which took forever. That's one thing I have to say, Matco absolutely sucked at releasing an impact before they even have the protective boots. That was kind of upsetting because I take pride in my tools. I like to keep them looking nice. I clean this thing after every use, and it's had quite a bit of wear on it. But as you can see, it got pretty scratched up before the cover ever come out. So Matco, if you watch this video, you need to get your crap together and get the covers done when you release the impacts, or just hold off on releasing the impacts if you don't have the covers done, because it's kind of pointless to beat it up and then put a cover on it. But anyway, back to my number 2 tool that I believe that Matco's got right. That's the 2779 half-inch pneumatic impact. This thing is unreal how strong it is. I have absolutely zero complaints about this impact. It feels good in your hand. It balances well. I like the way the buttons are forward and reverse on the back, and the power selector. So if you have gloves on, it's really easy to be able to change directions and work this impact. I was a little bit on the fence about buying this impact when I got it, because I was looking at the PT850 from Snap-on, and we had some issues with the dealer getting it in time, and I went with the 2779, and I'm glad I did. It's a great impact, well worth the money. I would not change anything about this impact at all. And my number 1 pick with Matco is, I had to give this one a tie, because I honestly couldn't choose between both of them. I believe these are the 2 best products that Matco Tools offers on the truck today, and that is the locking flex head comfort grip ratchet. This one is a BFR128LFM. This is my favorite ratchet. It is my go-to ratchet, and it is the one that I will grab 99.9% of the time. I love this ratchet. They did a fantastic job with it. It's great. I love the handle. I love the length. 100% satisfied with it. And the next thing is the 29-piece Hyper Step drill bit. This is 1/8 through 1/2 inch, and they go by 64th increments. I believe these are the best drill bits on the market. We've used these. I have absolutely zero complaints. I will put some close-ups of how these work. When we got this set straight off the gate, come right off the truck and drilled holes through a truck frame, and they smoked through it like butter. I think these are the best drill bits on the market today. If there's some better, I want to see them. I know Matco has come out with a new cobalt bits, and they're supposed to be better than these, but I have not tested them. I have not seen them other than looking at them on the truck, but they don't have the bigger set. They've just got the smaller set at this time. So I'm going to wait and kind of see how those work, but I do not see how they can get any better than these here. Honestly, they've got these right here perfect. But anyway, guys, that's my top 5 or top 6 Matco tools. If you don't own any of these, I suggest that you take a look at them if you're in the market for any of the tools here. Several people have asked me the part number on the ratchet, so here's the video that gives the part number. I love this ratchet. I would not change anything about it. It is definitely, by far, my favorite ratchet. But anyway, guys, that's my video today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and that gives you a little insight on what I prefer as far as Matco tools and what I believe that they've done right. And I believe all of these are the best of the best when it comes to these tools. Like always, guys, check the links down in the description. We got some cool tools, discount codes, all that good stuff, as well as some cool new merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, all that junk. If you guys want to take a look at it, help yourself. It's below in the description. There'll be a link there. There'll also be a ticker at the bottom. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up and click that subscribe button. You guys have a great week, and we will catch y'all next time. Y'all take care.